There's a haunting quality to the stories of those who vanish without a trace, leaving behind a void that echoes through the lives of their families and communities. Each case carries its own weight of mystery, heartache, and unanswered questions. Here are 7 compelling narratives of individuals who disappeared, each case steeped in intrigue and loss. The first case revolves around the enigmatic disappearance of Amelia Earhart, the pioneering aviator who vanished in 1937 while attempting to circumnavigate the globe. Earhart's ambition and courage captivated the world, but her final flight became a haunting mystery. She and her navigator, Fred Noonan, were last heard from near Howland Island in the Pacific Ocean. Despite extensive search efforts, no trace of the aircraft or its occupants was ever found. The impact of her disappearance rippled through the aviation community and beyond, inspiring countless theories and speculations. Her husband, George Putnam, was left to grapple with the loss, advocating for her legacy while struggling to accept the uncertainty of her fate. Amelia's story remains a symbol of adventure and the dangers that accompany it, her legacy forever intertwined with the questions of what truly happened on that fateful flight. Next, we delve into the case of the missing Sodder children, a tragic tale that unfolded on Christmas Eve in 1945. The Sodder family home in Fayetteville, West Virginia, was consumed by a fire, and while 5 of the 10 children escaped, the other 5 were never found. Their disappearance sparked a frenzy of speculation, with the family believing that their children had been kidnapped rather than perished in the flames. The Sodder parents, George and Jenny, became obsessed with uncovering the truth, erecting a billboard that displayed the children's pictures and offered a reward for information. The community was gripped by the mystery, with sightings reported across the country. The case remains unsolved, a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring hope of a family searching for closure. Another haunting story is that of the young boy, Eaton Patz, who disappeared in 1979 while walking to school in New York City. At just 6 years old, Eaton's case became one of the first missing children cases to receive extensive media coverage, igniting national awareness about child abductions. His mother, Julie, became a tireless advocate for missing children, her heartache transforming into a mission to prevent other families from experiencing similar pain. For years, the Potts family lived with the uncertainty of his fate, clinging to hope while grappling with the reality of their loss. The case remained cold for decades until new evidence emerged, leading to the arrest of a suspect in 2010. Though the details of Eaton's disappearance were never fully revealed, the impact on his family and the changes in child safety laws continue to resonate today. The fourth case is that of the intriguing disappearance of Maura Murray, a college student who vanished in 2004 after crashing her car in rural New Hampshire. Maura's life was marked by personal struggles, and her sudden disappearance sparked a massive search effort. Despite extensive investigations and numerous theories, including the possibility of foul play or voluntary disappearance, no concrete evidence has surfaced. Her family was left in turmoil, grappling with the uncertainty of her fate while clinging to hope that she might still be alive. The case attracted a dedicated following, with amateur sleuths and true crime enthusiasts delving into the details, each contributing to the narrative of a young woman whose life seemed to slip away into the unknown. The fifth narrative centers around the case of the missing flight MH370, which disappeared in 2014 while en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. The plane, carrying 239 passengers and crew, vanished from radar, leading to one of the most extensive search operations in aviation history. The mystery deepened as pieces of debris were found scattered across the Indian Ocean, yet the main wreckage remained elusive. The families of those on board were left in a state of limbo, struggling with the lack of closure and the overwhelming uncertainty of what had happened. The case raised questions about aviation safety and the challenges of modern technology, forever altering the landscape of air travel. The impact on the families was profound, with many advocating for greater transparency and improved safety measures, their lives forever marked by the tragedy of that fateful flight. The sixth case involves the disappearance of the young woman, Jennifer Kesey, in 2006. Jennifer vanished from her apartment in Orlando, Florida, leaving behind no clues as to her whereabouts. Her family's relentless search for answers led them to uncover a web of potential suspects and theories, each more perplexing than the last. The case garnered media attention, with Jennifer's face becoming a symbol of hope for missing persons. Her parents, Joyce and Drew, transformed their grief into activism, advocating for changes in how missing persons cases are handled by law enforcement. The impact of Jennifer's disappearance rippled through the community, prompting discussions about safety and vigilance, as families were reminded of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. Finally, we turn to the case of the missing girl, Brianna Maitland, who disappeared in 2004 under mysterious circumstances. After leaving her job at a restaurant in Vermont, Brianna's car was found abandoned with its back end smashed into a building. Despite extensive searches and numerous leads, Brianna's fate remains unknown. Her family endured the agony of not knowing, holding vigils and raising awareness about her case. The community rallied around them, but as the years passed, the hope of finding Brianna began to wane. Her story serves as a reminder of the countless individuals who vanish without explanation, leaving behind families grappling with unanswered questions and the haunting specter of what might have been. These 7 cases illustrate not only the individual tragedies of those who vanished, but also the profound impact on their families and communities. Each story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the enduring hope for answers, and the unbreakable bonds of love that persist even in the face of the unknown.